Good morning, everyone, especially to our professor in Advanced Administration and Supervision, Dr. Manuel Roman. I am Ruby Grace B. Akita, your presenter, and I'm going to discuss the second key management function after planning, which is organizing, its meaning, process, and principles. I hope I can give you enough information on how are we going to apply organizing in every task that we have, especially that we are educators. For us, organizing is a must to have an effective and systematic way of teaching. Organizing is one of the most prominent functions of management that aims attention at assigning and organizing human as well as other financial resources efficiently to carry out the plans of the organization successfully. It also involves in constructing, establishing, and managing working relationships and requires the planning of tasks and an assorted way to accomplish the task. Organizing is the core function which binds all the activities and resources together in a systematic and logical sequence. It encompasses a number of steps which are pursued to achieve organizational goals. Now, we will discuss those steps in detail. What are those processes of organizing? First, identification and division of work. Organizing process begins with identifying the work and dividing them as per the plans. Basically, the work is classified into different manageable activities to avoid redundancy, and sharing of work is encouraged. Second is departmentalization. After classifying the work into different activities, the activities having a similar nature are grouped together. This process is called as departmentalization, which facilitates specialization and forms the basis for creating departments. Third process is assignment of the task. After the formation of departments, employees are placed in different departments under a manager called as a departmental manager. Thereafter, employees are assigned the jobs as per their skills, qualifications, and competencies. For the effectiveness of the performance, the manager must ensure that there is a proper match between the job and the incumbent. The right person has to be placed at the right job. The fourth process is the establishment of organizational hierarchy. Deployment of work is not all. The employees must be aware of whom they have to report and who can give them orders. Hence, work relationships need to be established clearly, which helps in the creation of a hierarchical structure of the organization. Fifth is the provision of resources to the members. Arrangement and deployment of resources such as money, materials, supplies, and machine, which are important to carry out day-to-day operations of the organization. And the final step to this process is the coordination of efforts and scheduling the activities in a logical and systematic manner so that the common objectives can be achieved effectively. For forming the organizing structure or organizing the certain basic principles that are followed as a guideline so that it becomes easy to develop or build organizational structure, some basic principles are as follows. First, unity of objective. Second, division of labor. Third, span of management. Fourth, coordination. And the fifth one, unity of command. For the unity of objective, the activities at all levels of organizational structure would be geared to achieve the main objective of the organization. The activities of the different departments or sections may be different in nature, having various distinctive objectives, but whatever objectives those departments have made should go in one direction only, so that there will be a unity of objectives in the organization. Division of labor. Division of labor is one of the fundamental principles of organizing, which implies differencing various departments or sections within the organization. In it, various different tasks are distributed amongst the employees of an organization according to their abilities and specialization. This principle enhances both the employee and the organization's productivity as it reduces the burden of several tasks. An employee can focus on particular assigned tasks and give his or her best in it. Span of management. A manager can supervise a limited number of persons effectively, and because of this span, the organizational levels are created, such as top managing director will manage general managers, then general managers will manage some deputy managers, and so on. The chain goes on from top to bottom level of employees. As the number of organizational levels increases vertically, it will lead to cost rising and communication barriers, as a result of which planning and control become more complicated. Fourth principles of organizing is coordination. Coordination is nothing but creating harmony amongst the group of personnel working in an organization. It is necessary for an organization's growth that the employees working in various departments should maintain synchronization, as without proper coordination, one cannot expect a smooth functioning in any organization, as all departments are somehow interrelated with each other. The fifth one is unity of command. Unity of command talks about the commanding power or responsibilities. It talks about that there should be only one person while taking control. Under this, we need to understand that the subordinates should receive the orders from only one boss, or there should be only one reporting person for particular subordinate. Otherwise, it may result in non-completion of work, as the subordinate will get confused about whose order he has to follow. Why is organizing very important? Organizing is integral to management as it facilitates the smooth functioning of the enterprise. The importance of organizing is as under: advantage of specialization, describes work relationships, effective utilization of resources, adaptation to change, and development of personnel. In a nutshell, with organizing, the manager brings order out of disorder, removes confusion with respect to work and responsibility, and frames an ideal environment where all the members of the organization can work in tandem. That's all my presentation. Thank you for listening. Once again, this is Ruby Grace B. Akita. Have a good day!